Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Moto in Depth video, and this one is another good one. This one should be pretty fun. We are going ahead and just doing the top 10s for 450s and then the 250 West. I don't know what to do with myself, so if you guys have any video ideas, please get them down in the comment section below because we got a whole nother week before we race again, and so we got a whole nother week that I'll probably be spiraling for ideas. We are here now, and let's hop right into the top 10s. First, I want to start with the 450s, and you guys are seeing them now. Cooper Webb has moved into that number 1 spot for me. I don't know if that is a comparable thing now with Eli Tomac winning last week, and Webb just wasn't able to catch him. But overall, right now, I think Cooper Webb's chances are just a little bit higher than Eli Tomac's and whatnot. So yeah, Cooper Webb is a good rider. I think it's 1A, 2A, or 2B. 1A and 1B is Eli Tomac and Cooper Webb. You can kind of rate them either way. Cooper Webb I think, just has a better overall chance, a little bit more consistent than Eli Tomac. We kind of know he'll just podium every week at this point. And then, obviously, at number 3, we got Chase Sexton, who was in that number 1 spot for me. But one too many mistakes kind of drops him down under the 2 guys as he's starting to lose touch in this championship. I think it's pretty much done for Chase here. It'd be a pretty long shot to still have him as your championship winner, which I did predict at the beginning of the season that Chase Sexton, I had him winning the championship. Obviously, that didn't look horrible for a while. Still super fast and whatnot, but unfortunately, Chase Sexton is probably just a little out of touch right now. And then AP, despite the bad finish in Seattle last week, will come in 4th for me still. Top 4 is still a very good general place to be, and I think being that 4th guy out there isn't bad. But I think Justin Barcia has just as big a case to be here at 4 as Aaron Plessinger, which will lead us on to number 5, where Justin Barcia is. It's kind of a 4A, 4B sort of deal with Plessinger and Barcia, but if I had to pick one, I'm going to take AP just because of recency bias and him almost winning, and just kind of bias towards the rider, the personality, and whatnot of AP. So no lies there, just put it out there. But Justin Barcia at 5, pretty self-explanatory. Dude's fast, he can cook it up. He might even be better than AP pretty easily in some people's eyes, but not quite there for me. I think AP would still rank just over him, but I wouldn't be surprised if Barcia ends up 4th on this list at the end of the year. But at 6, obviously Ken Roxon's there. He moves up a spot. Jason Anderson moves down. They kind of interchange there. So Kenny at number 6 isn't a horrible thing for sure. He's slowly but surely. I mean, he's the only other guys in the top 3 that have won a race this season. So Kenny, to get up onto the top step of the podium, it took a lot out of him. And then to think that maybe he could do it again, right? Like, all these guys can. Any given week, any of these top 9 to 8 riders can get on the top step of the podium, which makes it super hard to rank them, especially with the guys that we have out injured right now. With Marvin Musquin, Dylan Ferrandis, those 2 can pop up to the top step. I'm probably forgetting about a 450 guy that's injured right now, but you got a lot to look at. I mean, Joey Savacci, probably not a front runner for the top step of the podium there, but you never know. But yeah, Anderson at 7, pretty self-explanatory. I think he's just a tad bit better than Craig. And you guys are probably like, where's AP? He finished in front of Christian Craig. Well, Christian Craig, I think he had a little mishap on the start and then came all the way back and was only 6 seconds behind Adam Cianciarulo. Cianciarulo for me is still number 9, despite anybody really saying otherwise. For me right now, I just can't get him to rank above Christian Craig, and that's probably the only guy I would, have a chance ranking him over. So at number 9, I think Adam Cianciarulo is kind of set in stone right there for right now. I think things can definitely change as time goes on, and we might see that. But for me, it's Cianciarulo at number 9, no question. And then at number 10, Justin Jr. Hill, with his older brother, and the honorable mentions to cap that one off with Dino and Benny Bloss there as well. So good stuff for sure for the 450s. You guys have any disagreements or any argument towards like some of these guys? Oh, he needs to be higher. Let me know in the comments. I might agree with you. I might bump him up a spot or 2. You never know. And then here in these 250 West riders, Jet Lawrence at number 1. RJ Hampshire at number 2, and Cameron McAdoo at number 3. very easy for me to rank these guys this way. It really makes no sense to rank them any other way. RJ is just consistently fought to that number 2 spot. McAdoo continues to always put up a fight for that second place spot. Just can never quite finish there, at least in the recent rounds. So yeah, Cameron McAdoo at number 3 for me. I wish he was a little bit higher, but unfortunately not the circumstance. This is very brief, very whatever. Moving on to number 4 and 5, Levi Kitchen. The chef cooking it up. Heat race win for him as well. It's kind of given to him. But he was also coasting out front, so no big worries for him. Had a bad start in Seattle, was able to move through the pack. And then talk about a really good performance in Seattle. I think Enzo Lopez quietly finished in 4th, and no one even cared to talk about it. So Enzo getting to number 5 on this list, jumping Pierce Brown at that number 1 of the honorable mention spots. And I'll make sure to keep Styles Robertson at number 2. A dislocated shoulder can be rough, but hopefully he's back in riding. Max Voland at number 3 for me, got a top 5 last week. Maybe has potential to jump Pierce Brown at some point this season. And Mitchell Oldenburg, he's 4th in the standings right now. I think 4th in the point standings right now. And we'll see how that kind of progresses through the years. He consistently just finishes up towards the top. He's a lot more consistent than most of these younger guys. And then Derek Kelly at 5. I don't know. I like the rider. I haven't really looked to upgrade at the honorable mention spot at the that deep down the board. So that'll be all for me. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to consider liking and subscribing. I don't know where my mouth and brain is at right now, but yeah, that'll be all for me. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. And if you guys are, make sure to go look at other videos on the channel. I'd be more than happy to make more and more, but I also want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. So make sure to leave some comments in the comment section below. And that'll be all for me. Once again, see you guys next time.